Hey everybody, it's Kempo Jones with another episode of the Wonderful World of Baseball Cards. It's binder time. Grabbed a binder of cards from the shelf a few weeks ago actually, and been meaning to do this video, but I haven't been inspired to do too much content lately. But I was just sitting here tonight and felt like I would show a fun binder of old Topps all-time fan favorite cards that I used to collect. The first page here, though, was a card of the week special that Topps did back in 2006. Every week you'd go into the card shop and you'd get a couple of cards. So you see some of these here. You got Mantle, Bonds, Clemens, Banks, Pujols, all kinds of fun stuff, kind of mock-ups of their rookie cards. And some of them are well done, some of them aren't as well done. But really just wanted to, of course, there's your three guys from '83. There's Ricky. There's like a fake Ricky rookie. There's a Gibson. That's like a picture of him from the '60s. But Topps did pretty good with these. But I just wanted to scroll through these all-time fan favorite cards. They're just pretty fun. Really enjoyed these sets. This kind of kept me engaged in collecting back in the mid 2000s. Because I always liked the vintage stuff, so that's kind of what I would always gravitate towards. And it's just like a lot of fun players, a lot of Hall of Famers, a lot of kind of cult guys. There's J.R. Richard. And like all years are represented too, which is kind of fun. This was a fun set. You could get chromes, you could get autos, even out of the retail. Like it was a really fun product. There's a cool 71 Vita Blue. Like you could see Topps, they put a lot of care into these. Eric Davis. Yeah, just kind of these were just really fun sets. There's Reggie. And a lot of them are pretty good with being era specific. There's Spud. Like that's a very good portrayal of the Maury Wills with the no hat. That Lasorda doesn't work, but like that's a cool Frank Robinson, Gary Carter. Like you just see Andre Dawson. Topps was really digging into the photo archives with this set. And just really fun. There's a take on the Hank Aaron all-time home run king card. There's an Ernie Harwell, which is kind of fun. Vern Law. He was probably an auto in there. There's an awesome Gooden from '85. Check out this Gooden. Just like an all-time fan favorites card, but it's just a really badass Gooden card. And they're just like, I was looking at this binder and was like, hey, I got to do a video of these. Vince Coleman, my guy Vince Coleman. That Yaz is way off point. Being him in the 75 uniform with the 67, that's like, not all of them hit the mark, but a lot of them really do hit the mark. Kind of being era specific. I think I've got a Lee Smith auto. I had a Cepeda auto. But yeah, this is the 2003 set. There's a Blyleven rookie. There's Nolan. And then here's a couple refractors. There's a Madlock and a Johnny Padres. Like that Brooks Robinson. Like that's like 64, but he's like all old and fat there from like the late 70s. But you know, it is what it is. This is the 2004 set. Again, you just see this is fantastic. Like this maze. This is fantastic. A Reggie Jackson All-Star. There's Nails. Pretty cool. A lot of these names you don't see anymore in the Topps stuff either, which is kind of a bummer. A lot of these guys have vanished. Like a lot of these guys would have been great in the Project 70. But it's just the same, like, 40 or 50 veterans they just use over and over. There's a Mickey Rivers, there's Ernie Harwell again, Bobby Grich, George Scott, Cepeda. I had an auto of that. Cesar Geronimo, I think that's Jeffrey Loria. Yeah, these are great. There's an awesome Yount, Willie McGee, Will Clark, Killebrew. Look at that arm, that patch there. Like the photography that they picked for these were just fantastic. '89 Gibson, super sweet. Chet Lemon. Just really fun. You know, this is like the collector. I mean, there's Giuliani. There's kind of a washed out Aaron. That's kind of a bizarre card. Cleet Boyer. Just great. Topps really dug into the photo archives for this. There's an 83 Reggie All-Star, kind of fun. Jack McDowell. Not sure who that is. Another Ernie Harwell. Palmer. Wilbur Wood. There's a cool Newcomb, Bobby Valentine. Yeah, Andy Van Slyke, Denny Martinez. Just like, I wish a lot of these guys were in the Project 70, but a lot of people don't even know who any of these players are, so it's kind of hard to argue. Incaviglia. There's an awesome Molitor. Look at this Molitor from the 82 World Series. Just a great looking card. And then there's, you know, the back. Pretty cool. There's a Richie Allen. Thought there was a Bonds in here. Let me just look. I think I might have missed the Bonds. Thought he was like the last card in the set. Oh, he must be in a different year. Richie Allen, Swoboda, the Bird, Buddy Bell, Bo. There's Bo Jackson. Like, you see how deep their player list was back in the day. Peter Ueberroth, Boggs. There's another Gorman. There's Gorman. That's from the 82 World Series. Joe Buck, Cy Berger. There's Buck O'Neill, Willie Horton. Yeah, Davey Lopes. Here's a couple more refractors. Fingers and Ford. Pretty cool. Faye Vincent. I think those refractors were numbered to 299. Yeah, and then this was the last year that I did it. This set isn't quite complete. I'm missing a couple. This is the 2005 version. This was mostly done out of blasters. There's Elway, which is pretty cool. Yeah, this was a great set of like Hall of Famers, cult hero guys. It's kind of a way to also jog a person's memory on like players. They may want to go back and like pick a card up or something, you know. It's a great Bob Gibson. It's a nice Ripken. Look at this good one. Pretty badass. Peak Doc there. It's a great Winfield too. Yeah, I sound like a broken record, but Topps photos were just deep. Hatley Hammaker. Looks like they used the same Ozzy. Unless that's the same one. George Brett, that's a nice looking one. Mark Lemke. The one guy I don't see in here is Fernando. Edgar Martinez. Yeah, you see I'm missing quite a few in here. Michael Kay. Marvin Miller, Lonnie Smith, great player on a lot of championship teams. There's Theo Epstein, Moose, Eddie Kranepool. Yeah, these are just fun. Oscar. There's Walt Jocketty. There's a Gwynn, Reggie, from 68, kind of interesting. There's another Vita, Wade Boggs. There's the Bonds. Great card. I love this card. He's so missed in Topps products. But yeah, that's the 2005 Archives, or all-time fan favorites, Barry Bonds. This set is so much cooler than Archives, I think, because they dip into all the release, all the years up to that point. It's a mix of Hall of Famers and like other assorted, goofy kind of cult players like, Andy Van Slyke, there's Bulldog, Bake McBride, like just great stuff. But yeah, just thought I'd kind of show this book. Ripken again. And thought you guys would all enjoy. Just wanted to do a quick little video, keep the content coming. Yeah, there's that Ozzy. Interesting. It was like a baseball card day thing they did. But yeah, Kevbo Jones, Wonderful World of Baseball Cards. Thanks for watching. See you later. Peace.